We're in Boulder, Colorado, and Folsom Field, where these teams are taking the field. And the weather is absolutely gorgeous for today's game between the Colorado Buffaloes and the Texas Longhorns.
Hi, everybody. This is Brad Nessler, and I'm joined today by my partners in crime, Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit.
We're about halfway through the season, and these two Big 12 teams are ready to get it on.
Colorado comes into this game needing some big plays on defense, and they will definitely have a player who can do that. The presence of this defensive end gives quarterbacks happy feet, and I think he'll help force a turnover or two as well. This team needs a big game out of this guy, and I think he'll give it to him.
And now it's time for the Coke Zero coin toss. And the fans are on their feet awaiting the start of this game as the players line up for the kick. Kicks it off, and this game is underway. What a collision! And now we get to see this offense for the first time as they head out onto the field. They'll start at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
The offense lines this one up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation.
Takes the handoff inside and stopped immediately. The draw play gets maybe 2 yards.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Ball on the 33. One-man backfield. Drops back to pass. Got it to the senior. 8 yards on the pickup.
Gain of 8 on the play.
3rd down, less than a yard. The defense comes up tight on the coverage.
Fellas, the crowd is just going ballistic in support of their defense right here on 3rd and short.
Gets to about the 41-yard line.
The defense wasn't fooled by the counter play there, but they were still able to pick up the first down.
Hey, yo, the halfback did his job. He needed only a few yards, and he got them. Now they have a new set of downs.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. The defensive backs moving in closer. They'll bring him down at the 47-yard line.
And that is a great call. Big game, especially on an early down.
1st and 10.
The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field.
And he's got him again. Good pickup by the receiver.
Yeah, this kid loves to play. He wants the ball every time they throw it up.
31-yard line.
Backfield's in an offset I formation.
Back to pass. Great catch by the linebacker, but not a smart throw from the quarterback.
Didn't look like the quarterback even saw the linebacker hanging in that area. It pays to be in the right spot at the right time.
They come out in a goal line set.
Hands off to the back, but he finds a wall and he can't gain anything.
Coach, let's see if they can bounce back from that play and gain some positive yards next time.
Yeah, but the line will have to provide some better blocking for that to happen, Kirk.
He's on the run. And he's hammered down.
If they keep this up, they're not going to see a third down all drive.
Third and a couple. And it looks like they're going to bring everyone in tight for this one.
Tackle at the 37. And it looks like he got the first down.
I'll tell you what, Brad, that is very close. I didn't think he was going to make it there, Coach.
Kirk, I agree with you 100%. I thought he was stopped short, too. This kid shows some real determination on that run.
Off the right side, doesn't get much. Good tackle.
He got what he could, and it wasn't much.
It's 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Backup running back comes into the game now.
Can't find anyone open.
Got a receiver, and he dropped it.
Number 12, the intended receiver on the play.
And here's another third down.
Nickel defense. He's going to try and scramble. He knows how to run. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 41. Again, they're able to move the sticks on third down.
And I'm going to tell you what, this offense is putting together one impressive drive. We'll see if they can finish it off with a score.
They come out in a goal line set. Here's the give. And down he goes.
Right around the 36-yard line.
A 5-yard gain.
5-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 5 coming up here. This is the 9th play of this drive. They come out with 4 wide out. Now he tries to buy some time.
Now he's going to run, and watch out.
He gets hit out of bounds at the 28.
They'll get the first down.
The reason why he got so much room to run was because the defense didn't contain him.
Yep, Coach, he made the correct decision to tuck it and go.
Looking for the corner.
And he's tackled.
Around the 24-yard line.
He picks up 4 yards on the carry.
4 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 6 to go. Ball on the 24. They'll work from the shotgun.
Let's go! Red! 18! Red! 18!
Can't find anyone open.
Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. Now it's 1st and goal as he's knocked out after a nice gain.
This quarterback has some wheels, and he used them to pick up a first down.
Here's the 12th play of the drive. First down. Backup tailback checks in now. Let's see if he gets some action. And he has it on the corner.
He's tackled.
Around the 4-yard line.
They call his number, and he carries for 6 yards.
Play 13 of the current drive. 2nd down.
They put everyone up on the line. Tackle made.
Around the 2-yard line.
Gain of 2.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Big play here for both teams. It's 3rd and goal from the 2.
They come out in a goal line set.
Looking for Peter. Found it. Touchdown.
So the quarterback takes it in for the score.
Yeah, nice job here by the quarterback to call his own number and get the ball in the end zone.
And he converts the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Colorado to kick. Decent kick. He's to the 20. Oh, what a hit. The quarterback threw an interception on their last drive. Let's see if they can be more successful here.
Do you think this quarterback is rattled a little bit after that last pick?
He better not be, because it's early in the game, and if he loses his composure, then this team can be in for a very long game. I think he's going to be all right, Coach.
Here's the run. Got a hole. He's to the 40. Someone down there just a little bit slow to get up. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 49-yard line. Going with the shotgun here. Finds the freshman. He's knocked out of bounds around the 39-yard line.
How about the big fellas up front? This line will have to continue to play like that to build the consistency to help this offense be effective.
The defense comes up tight on the coverage. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. Knocked out of bounds at about the 35.
3, maybe 4 yards on the pass.
It was a simple play. The quarterback made his reads and didn't force the ball, but they got some decent yards out of it.
They line up in the shotgun, 3 wide. Makes the grab and steps out right away.
Good old post route, plus zone coverage, plus this quarterback equals first down.
So they're going to try to determine if the receiver had possession and was inbounds or not.
Wow, that was a very close call. I think this is a good review from the booth.
Well, I know the receiver isn't too happy, but they got it right after the review. No catch. Third down now, and they need to get it to the 29.
Talk about home field advantage.
Here's a throw, and it's almost picked.
Number 11, the intended receiver on the play.
They'll call on the field goal unit from 52 yards out.
It's up, looks long enough,
and the field goal is good. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary.
Texas to kick this one off. He kicks it. Taken from the 10.
Well, guys, they got a touchdown on their last drive.
And you know, Brad, they stuck to the running game, and it proved to be very effective on that last drive.
If they keep running the football like they have been, then we may see another 6 points on the board real soon.
Give to the tailback.
And it's picked up by one of the linemen.
4 yards gain.
Gain of 4 on the play.
It's second down and 6 to go. Ball on the 43. They come out with 4 wide out. He's on the run.
Passes to the left, and it's going the other way.
Tackle at the 47.
Well, Coach, he just looked like he was in the right place at the right time.
Yep. Great play by the linebacker to read that pass and come away with the interception. Right there. Great play.
And that'll do it. Very good first quarter of action. The score here in Boulder.
Colorado 7, Texas 3.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 47-yard line. The offense lines this one up in the shotgun with 2 tight ends. Drops back on first down. He's got it with room to run.
And he's taken down
Right around the 44-yard line.
Nicely done. A solid completion right there. If the quarterback keeps making those kind of passes, look out. I feel a touchdown coming.
They go with the run, and he's taken down behind the line.
That not going to see this very often from this running back. He just got gobbled up pretty deep in the backfield.
Third down, and they need to get it inside the 43.
Going with the shotgun here. And we got an injured player on the field.
So it's fourth down. The punt team is on the field looking to kick this one away. Booming kick. He'll take it from the 8. At the corner. Tackle at the 44.
And he got good yardage on that one.
Yep, but that last guy didn't make the tackle. We'd be talking about 6 points right now.
One thing about this guy is how fluid of a runner. He's such a talent.
Colorado
holds a 4-point lead. Runs right. Hit hard.
a 1-yard gain on the play.
Well, you know this guy has to protect himself.
You're not kidding. He got walloped on that play.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation.
He's scrambling, and he's sacked. He just blew past the blockers and dragged the quarterback down.
Boy, excellent play by the defense here. A few extra seconds, and those receivers might have been open.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
He's on the run. Nice play across the middle. He made the catch, and they're still going to be short.
Hey, if you would have gotten some yards on 1st and 2nd down, you wouldn't have needed so many on 3rd down.
He really got a hold of that one.
So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
They're just about ready to get this drive started. After their last series had some promise, but it ended with a punt. High formation here. And it's knocked away. The wide receiver wasn't able to hang on.
Oh, you talk about a solid hit. This guy is a true enforcer.
It's 2nd and 10.
Ace backfield. They go with the toss. He might have a chance. And down he goes at the 33-yard line. And a huge run by the tailback.
This guy's always had outstanding vision, but it seems he's got some incredible quickness as well once he gets into the open field.
Boy, you're right. This kid showed me he's a great-looking athlete.
Here's the give. Tackle made around the 37-yard line.
He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards.
It's 2nd and 7. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Goes a laser across the middle. Simple little play there, and it nets him enough yards for the 1st down.
You gotta love the short stuff. It moves the chains, and it controls the clock.
High formation here.
Flares it out to the right, and that's to the fullback. He's tackled around the 46-yard line.
The question here is whether or not after that small gain, they run the ball now or not.
It's 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 46.
There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. And that one's incomplete.
This guy isn't just a threat to rush the passer, Coach.
Yeah, Kirk, this is a good lesson for those young kids out there. If you can't get past your blocker, then just put up your hands in the air and maybe you can knock the ball down.
It's getting louder down in the field. Drops back to pass. And down he goes at the 42-yard line.
This defense was very lucky they didn't give up a home run. They blitzed both cornerbacks and only gave up a 1st and 10. Anytime both corners blitz and you fail to get to the quarterback, the offense is looking at a shot at 6 points.
And this one's broken up.
Great range as he's able to break up the pass.
I know that the safety makes a good play here, but as a receiver, you got to get in there and play some defense. He's lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field.
Hands it to the back. Tackle
Right around the 40.
He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
3rd down, and they need to get it down to the 32.
High formation here.
Delivers to the halfback on the screen.
Good tackle there in space. Not too bad a pass there.
No, not at all. That time he puts enough air under this thing to fill that big blip up there. But somehow it came down on target, and he got a nice little gain out of it.
They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers.
There's a player injured, but it looks like it's just a stinger.
They line up for another 1st and 10, and they're really on a roll this drive. There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
Inside the 10.
Touchdown, Longhorns.
What a perfectly thrown ball by this young quarterback.
He's gone through a rapid maturation, and that's elevated the level of play for his teammates.
If I was a scout, I'd make sure I bring lots of notebook paper to this young man's games.
And he adds the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. They line up to kick this one away.
He kicks it. He's to the 10. And now the ball is loose. Inside the 30. The 10. He's all the way. Touchdown. And so they'll turn the ball over on the fumble.
Yeah, the ball carrier just didn't do a good job of protecting the ball. This defense took advantage of it.
And he hits the PAT. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He sends it downfield. And he'll return this one from the 7. And he's taken down at the 41-yard line. So the offense comes out after their last drive, had the ball end up in the defense's hands by way of a fumble.
They need to make sure they don't turn this ball over again.
I don't think they'll make the same mistake on consecutive drives, Coach.
Quick pass, and he's right there to knock it away.
Good awareness defensively that time by the linebacker.
Not only that, but as you saw, he also made a very athletic move to get to the ball.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation.
He rolls left, and he's throwing long, and he's got a man out there.
Pulls it in, and he wants more.
And he will score.
The halfback got his number call on the pass play and came through with a score.
This is what separates good backs from great ones. You have to have the ability to contribute to the passing game.
Here's the point after to try to cut this to a 3-point game.
And he missed it. He missed the extra point.
So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary.
Colorado ready to kick this one off. He sends it off. Fielded at the 4. And he just got drilled. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. The offense will start at the 35-yard line. It's 1st and 10. The defensive backs moving in closer. Brought down at the 47.
That's a smart play here by the quarterback. He threw it into the window the zone coverage gave him. Nice pass and a nice job by the... receiver running a slant.
1st down, 10 yards to go.
Ball on their own 47.
Timeout called by the offense.
1st and 10.
Ball on the 47-yard line. One more play now before we hit halftime, so they'll most likely throw one towards the end zone here. Going deep.
Incomplete. It's knocked down by the defense. It's halftime, and we've got a close one. The score here in Boulder,
Texas 17, Colorado 13.
We are set to start the second half. Both teams are on the field, and we're ready to go. Gathered in at the 6.
Tackle at the 37-yard line.
So let's see how the defense will hold up now as this offense comes out for their next drive.
The offense will take over at the 37. They come out in a goal line set. Takes it right. Oh, what a hit. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback. 2nd and 9. Ball on their own 38.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation.
Going down deep and has a man.
Gets it. He's in space.
He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown.
There's a player hurt. It doesn't look to be that bad. So the kicker will line up here and try to give his team a 3-point lead with this extra point.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. And here's the Pontiac drive summary.
Colorado ready to kick this one off. He kicks off. He makes it out to maybe the 29-yard line. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll set up shop at the 29. Offset I formation in the backfield. A lot of pressure, and he's sacked. They got heavy pressure on him that time.
Boy, you better believe it. The penetration got there, and boom, he went down.
Yeah, that pocket just collapsed right on top of the quarterback.
So the sack makes this a 2nd and long. The defensive back's moving in closer. Gets it off as he's hit. Complete. Couldn't shake free from a nice tackle there. The screen only gains a few guys, and the defense seemed ready for that one.
And I'm going to tell you why. Because they were playing man coverage. That's why, my friends.
You're right, Coach. And unless you block the man covering him, they'll stop that every time.
It's 3rd down and 14 to go. Ball on the 25-yard line. And this place is rocking. Tries to fit it in there, and it'll be intercepted. Inside the 30. It's the safety who's in the right place at the right time.
The quarterback has to know where the safety is when he makes this kind of throw. Right here, he just tried to force something that wasn't there.
First down, 10 to go. They line up in the jumbo set. Room around the corner. And down he goes at the 12. A 7-yard run by the running back. 2nd down on the 11 going in. They're packed in tight on the line. They'll go with the run once again. Boy, this kid knows how to run with a football, doesn't he?
I think everybody knew it. In fact, the defensive coordinator told me last night he didn't want this guy to beat him.
Well, it's going to take more than X's and O's, Kirk, to stop this guy. They got to tackle him.
And he tacks on the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Colorado ready to kick this one off. And this one's away. He makes it out to maybe the 30-yard line. You know the offense will be looking to do better this time out.
The offense has to be conscious of protecting that football.
Yeah, turnovers drives everybody crazy. Well, unless your team gets the turnover.
Here's the pass, broken up.
How about that play right there? Zone coverage by the defense, and the linebacker is quick enough to react and get a hand on the ball to force the incompletion.
2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 30-yard line. They line up in a double tight set. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. They got 4 yards on that one.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 34. And we got some fresh legs in there at tailback. Going over the middle, intercepted. Inside the 30. They'll bring him down at about the 21. And that's the 2nd time he's come away with one on defense there, guys.
Well, this guy's just a real ball hawk out there. The quarterback had better start looking to the other side of the field just to be safe.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. They're packed in tight on the line. Tackle at the 16. A pickup of 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 4. Ball on the 16. Another trip to the red zone. Last time, it resulted in a touchdown. Handoff, and he's met in the backfield. They didn't let him get anything going on that play.
No, they didn't. Heck, they didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Nickel defense. And on the throw, he caught it.
That outside linebacker better blitz with a sense of urgency next time. When you blitz on a passing play, you better get in there. Otherwise, the quarterback will shred you to pieces.
They line up in the jumbo set. Hands off to the back, and he's in. So the halfback took it in for 6.
Simple play call there by the offensive coordinator. Just give it to the back and let him find his way into the end zone.
And he hits the PAT. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Colorado ready to kick this one off. Kicks it away. At the 30. They'll bring him down at the 43.
And the offense will take the field, and they're certainly hoping to do better than they did on their last drive, which ended with a turnover.
The offense was just a little bit too aggressive with that last possession.
That aggression caused a mistake, and that's exactly what happens when you're too aggressive.
They'll go to work
At the 43-yard line.
1st and 10. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're the quarters defense. Heavy pressure, and down he goes.
Kind of looked like he hesitated a little bit too much.
You're right, Kirk. The protection was good, but they're not going to hold him out there forever.
So the sack makes this a 2nd and long.
The offense lines this one up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation.
Going deep. This one will fall incomplete. The defender could only get a hand on it.
A hand on it? If this kid wants to be a big-time player, he better start getting 2 hands on it.
Yeah, Lee, the ball should have been picked off.
Third down, and they need to get it inside the 47.
Single set backfield.
Here's a screen pass. Gets it to the back. Tackle made around the 45-yard line.
So they'll go 3 and out.
That was a solid series by that defense.
They really stuck it to him.
So it's 4th down. They come out in a punt formation.
Gets it off. A touchdown was the end result of their last drive as this offense moved the ball very well with their passing game. The offense didn't get the play off in time.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
I think they just had some trouble getting the right play in there.
Looks like they didn't get the play off quick enough.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
So the delay of game will move them back a few, and I'm pretty sure the coach isn't happy with his quarterback right now. Here's the call from the referee.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
Looked like they might have been a little bit late getting the play in, and it results in a delay of game.
The play clock's at 00. They just took too long.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
Possibly some miscommunication there. They can't get the playoff, and it'll cost them a few. Looks like they didn't get the playoff quick enough.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
And the coach doesn't look very happy after that call.
Well, you only help out the defense when you don't get the playoff in time. You're essentially just giving away free yardage.
They just didn't get the snap off in time. Here's the call.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
I think they just had some trouble getting the right play in there.
Penalty markers down. They took too much time.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
So they'll move back 5 yards after the delay of game. The play clock's at 0. They took too much time.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
Looked like they might have been a little bit late getting the play in, and it results in a delay of game. They didn't snap the ball in time.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
And the coach doesn't look very happy after that call.
Well, you only help out the defense when you don't get the playoff in time. You're essentially just giving away free yardage.
The offense didn't get the play off in time.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
I think they just had some trouble getting the right play in there.